Walaikum salam. So again, first thing, yes, destroy and rebuild. They don't understand by now, but they are not going to stop us. They have no way of doing such. My new YouTube is Rizza Islam Intellectual Extremist and the number 3. Rizza Islam Intellectual Extremist and the number 3, or go to my IG story. Can you check really quick on my IG story to see if the link is in there? I think there's one video in there. Yes. Go to my IG story right now, and above the video that I posted earlier today where I was talking about the international banking families of Europe, you will see the link above that video in my IG story. Click that and go and subscribe to the YouTube if you don't mind. I'm in Tulum watching what are my thoughts on BRICS. I'm actually recording a new episode of my show regarding BRICS and a lot of other things. My thoughts in a nutshell, meaning in a few words, in a summation, in a quick summary, is it's inevitable. It was always inevitable. BRICS stands for Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa. One more time, Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa. Now, you might as well add Mexico into that. You might want to add Saudi Arabia into that. You might want to realize that America's pushing to no longer be number one, not on purpose either. But what happens when you bully nations, you attack people all over the world, you take their resources, you assassinate their leaders in a coup, C-O-U-P. You do this to multiple nations. You threaten them with more military power. You do all these things. How long do you think they're going to just lie down and accept that? Okay. So again, I'm about to go ahead and record. I was only hopping on here for a quick second. Peace to my family over in Japan. Interesting. Peace to my family over in Kenya. Peace to my family in Venezuela. Interesting. Good to see y'all. Good to see y'all. Subscribe to the YouTube, Rizza Islam Intellectual Extremist 3, or click the link in my IG story right now. Go to my story, click the link in there. Make sure you go and subscribe to the YouTube. Also, go to my Rumble, Rizza Islam Rumble. Rizza Islam on Rumble. Make sure you subscribe to the Rumble account. Make sure you do that. And then, of course, lastly, for those who want to have early access, you want to have the backstage updates on what is happening, not only with the show, and you'll be the first to see the episodes of my interviews, any interviews, and also the show, Intellectual Extremist, the podcast that is not a podcast. Make sure you go to Rizza Islam on Patreon. Pick one of the 3 levels, $10 a month, $25 a month, $50 a month, which supports the work. As you all know, this government doesn't like your brother. I am supported by you. You should know this by now. Brother Rizza Islam will never be bought. Brother Rizza Islam does not sell out. I have been offered money to do so, and I am not doing that. Peace to my family, Sac Passe over in Haiti. Peace to my family over in Ghana. I'm actually going to be mentioning a number of these countries today on this episode that I record. So again, before I hop off right now, Rizza Islam Intellectual Extremist, the number 3 on YouTube. Please go and subscribe and let everyone else know. If you don't mind, share it in your IG story for others to go and subscribe. This is now my 3rd YouTube. The last YouTube, we gained over 202,000 subscribers in less than 5 months. Less than 5 months. I just want y'all to understand, it's just roughly 20 weeks we hit nearly 1/4 of a million subscribers. They cannot stand us. But good. We don't give a damn. So go subscribe to the YouTube. That's number 1. Number 2, make sure you, somebody said the brother's at his headquarters. That's a fact. Y'all see what it is. Make sure you go to Rumble, RizzaIslam.com. Subscribe to RizzaIslam.com, and also go to Rumble and subscribe there. Rizza Islam on Rumble. And lastly, for those who would like to support the work that we do, support the information that gets out, the research and all of that, to where you don't have to do it yourself, but we get it out for you. Rizza Islam on Patreon. Rizza Islam Intellectual Extremist on Patreon. All right. Appreciate y'all. I'm about to go ahead and get back to work to get this episode out just for y'all. Peace to my native family in the Iroquois Nation. Just a quick note, y'all need to know about how the United States government stole a part of their constitution from the Iroquois Confederacy. Y'all should know about that just because our family went ahead and jumped on. Robert Kennedy is running for president. Yes, he is. I'm going to have a conversation with him about that as well because I'm sure he's going to be coming for the black vote. So he's going to come and talk to us and see how that works. We'll have a conversation. Okay, y'all. Go ahead, subscribe. ASAP. I'm going to see you in a minute. Peace.